Hi everyone, welcome to another video of Success Resources Ventures. So today we are going to look at Forex trading golden rules, the key rules to Forex trading or just binary trading or whichever way you are trading. Currently this applies to all types of trading. Like you have learned various type of strategies, how to use various indicators and all. But the reason I've designed this training is to explain like the importance in forex trading or any trading is like the strategy is one thing. Of course they are important as well, but then the strategy plays hardly one third role in your success, not even one third even. So more than two-third role is basically how disciplined you are, what type of rules that you follow, what type of personality you are, how you emotionally think, how you maintain your state of mind, how you are conducting any task that you are basically doing. So that is why I decided to create this video, so to explain various key rules. Like many time people you might have seen checking out for various different strategies, finding out some robot, finding out some software, this the strategy, that tools, that program. But like those are the things, first of all, is not going to really help much. And let's see what are these golden rules are. So number one, there is no forex trading software or robot that can assure you of winning trades. If there was one, why would anybody sell it? Isn't it? I mean, think about it. Would you like to give your hard earned money to a robot or some software who's automatically running without even uh, any human behind it? I mean, at least I will not do that. By the way, before I go ahead, let me explain one. Basically, I'm not claiming myself to be a forex guru or an expert in forex. I'm just sharing what I have learned based on my learning from the top successful forex traders. What I have been learning from many other people such as Warren Buffett, from their books, from a lot of other places that I've encountered with. So I'm just sharing here with my whatever my experience was. Uh, so that's one is the thing is stop looking for robot or the software and all that, because at least I will never give my money to any robot to trade. So, and as I mentioned that if there was such thing, why would anybody sell it if that can assure you all the winning trade? Yes. Number two is use demo trading account. You may have heard like practice makes perfect. Yeah. I mean, so if you are, let's say, new to a trading, then this is really very important that you start with demo account, so you can really practice it first on a demo account rather than in your real wasting your real money. And also even till today I use sometimes demo trading if I'm entering into a new market, trying to test a new strategy, trying to do some split testing and all. So it's always good to use the demo account to practice it, to find out what are the outcomes, learning the testing. And also uh, being a new trader, if you are really entering into forex trading now, then this is the one of the important thing you should be always considering, to have a demo account. You can always have your live account and demo account simultaneously. Some people have of course the view that in demo account they don't physically or emotionally they are not really that much attached, and therefore they can't really test out the real. But then again, in our training, that's what you learn, how to really handle your emotions, how to be more disciplined, and how to really have that personality that can really make you successful in forex trading. So that's why I would say, I mean, for me, having a demo trading account is really the must. Now let's look at the next point. As we discuss, like, so avoid emotional trading. you know as we previously discussed, like, some people have this kind of belief that if you are having a demo account, then you're not really truly experiencing much because you're not emotionally connected to that. But that's the whole thing. uh, in forex trading, this is very important thing, that you should be very well disciplined. You should be able to handle your emotions well, because forex trading could be stressful. And if you are not able to learn how to handle your emotions, then it's going to be very difficult, or field or for you. So understanding like how to handle your emotions. Of course, there are so many tools available to you, how you can do that. There are a lot of books where you can learn about it, and also you can do meditation practice. I really find that is very important thing. You can do meditations, and also have like skill sets, the where you can really have a great state of mind by practicing few things such as meditation, prayer, or whatever you feel works for you. But ultimately the message here is, you should avoid emotions while you're trading. And whenever you are taking a decision, take your decision outside the trading time. So whenever you're trading, that's not the time where you're taking decision, what I should buy or what I should sell, or what to go long, and on which trade to go short. These are the things you should plan in advance, not during the trade. Yeah, because during the trade you're more likely to think emotionally rather than logically, and here we are looking to think logically. So plan your trade accordingly and trade as per your plan. So when you have, you plan your strategies, what you're going to do, uh, let's say in the next day or the following hour or so, first plan it and then accordingly plan your trade. Yeah, and then once you are in the trade, that time avoid taking any decisions unless you can really handle your emotions. That's a different thing. And they say trading one strategy with discipline can beat tens of strategies without discipline. So master one strategy, whatever strategy that you follow, understand each small parts of it, what works, how it works, which part, all the twists, all the turns. Even like they say, if you just practice one thing 100 times is better than practicing 100 things one time. Yeah. So there's no point of running around finding various strategies, learning from Mr. X, Mr. Y, Mr. John, Mr. Smith, and all. No point of learning 10 different strategies if you are not able to, have a discipline in your forex trading. So even if you have one strategy, have discipline, stick to it, understand it well, master it completely. Once you understand all the upside, downside, all this, corners, then you move on to the next one. So focus then, use one strategy, but master whatever strategy you're using. The next one is, it's very important. In fact, all of these points are really important. So make a note, of all of these, points that, in fact, you can make like a A4 sheet and then put it in front of your desk wherever you are doing your forex trading or trading. So you can read this before you start your day, and like during the day whenever you feel like down. So this next 5.5 is manage your forex capital wisely, or like manage your account wisely. So you need to always have a correct risk and reward ratio. I would say at least minimum 1:2 or 2:1, whichever way you call it. So basically, message here is, if you have like a 20 pips profit, then your risk is like 10 pips. Or in terms of money, if you are, let's say, pound, dollar, whatever you use, if you're uh, risking a $10, then your profit reward or the reward should be like $20 at least. Yeah, it can be more, but you should at least follow this risk and reward ratio. And also plan, that you're not going to risk more than like 1% of your trade risk, or 1 to 5. We'll also discuss that more in details, like what so one is the your pips risk, and second one is your accounting risk. So based on your account size, you risk, so that you don't really go out of your trade, or out of your basically forex trading game. And next is, the aim of our trading is to make maximum profit. If market moves in favorable direction, you make money, and limit your loss if market moves unfavorably. So always keep a stop loss to protect yourself. So you're not risking too much. protect your risk in case the market really moves not in your favor, and maybe let's say whatever your strategy says, but still if the market doesn't go as per your expectation, then you should have a stop loss or your limit to really come out of the trade. Do not just keep hoping and then let it go even deeper and deeper, and that will eat up your, you know, capital of your fund. So always remember that you go with your stop loss, whichever trade you're doing, and also keep trailing it, of course, so you can, by trailing your stop loss above, or if you're going short, then go down. So that way you are also trying to bank your profit. So you can always have a stop loss and also skillfully, learn how to really trail it along the side of your trade. Now, very important thing here is invest in a quality education, because knowledge is a power. You should focus on learning and implementing. Earning will follow. Once you have learning, the earning will come. And also do not try to just become, millionaire overnight. Everything takes time. So it will take time to understand strategies, to implement the things, to, use different type of indicators. Even in any trade or any business, we got to spend time. So let's say if you want to become a doctor, you have to spend, few years to become doctor. Or if you want to become architect, you need to spend some good number of years. Or if you want to become lawyer, you need to spend few number of years. That same way, why not spend good amount of time to become forex trader? Of course, initially I was also losing money, but then I learned it over a period of time how to really handle those kind of situations. And I had educated myself, and I'm still educating. So, I mean, still, as I mentioned, I'm not calling myself an expert or a guru. I'm still learning every day. And, but that's the way, like, so you keep learning. And, by the way, we are also, offering, if you're watching this video anywhere, you might probably find a link on our description where you can buy the online training program for nearly half the price which we are offering. So invest in the good quality education that will pay you well more and also save you a long journey, rather than you spending time, years and years, to really, start with trial and error. And they normally say, uh, if you feel the education is expensive, then try the ignorance. It would cost you way more than, what it would cost you just to get education here. Yeah, so it's very important. Find the right person, find the right people, learn from them, and then, once you learn, you can really simply implement those things, and then earning will automatically happen. And other thing is, never do revenge trading. I believe maybe those who are already in a forex trading, they would know what I mean here. They could relate to it. Do not just try to increase the trade size, or try to, if you're in binary or trading, then do not try to just average your cost out and all. Never try to recover your lost money. It may lead to more losses and reduce your capital significantly. Even you may probably, you know, be out of your trading game. It can be like that bad if you really, going behind recovering your lost money, or not really, following the strategies, but then following a different way of trading. So that is very important. And so this is the first part of the golden rules. There are more to come, so if you keep watching this, so we'll be uploading more and more that you can see it here. So watch out this space, and in the coming few days you will be able to see the remaining part of the golden rules of forex trading. So thank you very much for watching this.